Today I'm at Lake Nemahbin in Waukesha County, Wisconsin. I am inconveniently at this very noisy boat launch. It goes right underneath Interstate 94. It's noisy as hell, so let's chat when we're on the water. That is a beautiful home, but I think I'll take something a little bit more modest and not hear the Interstate 24/7. But that's just me. First impressions of Lake Nemahbin are, wow, it's really clean and clear. Interstate 94 divides Lake Nemahbin between Upper Nemahbin and Lower Nemahbin. I chose to come lower first. It's the third week in October, so I really wasn't expecting to see any migratory birds left, so that was kind of a nice surprise. Sure do have to go quite a distance away from the launch to get away from the hum of the interstate. Well, even though we're getting farther away from the interstate, it's still a little noisy. You can hear the sirens in the back. Today we're in Waukesha County. This area around Delafield, Economo Walk is known as lake country in this part of the state. There's 33 major lakes in Waukesha County. I guess this is kind of part of the state that I've avoided a little bit because Waukesha County, Economo Walk, Delafield area is kind of an affluent suburban area of Milwaukee. And usually the more affluent the lake people, the bigger their toys, the more the wakes, and they tend to be a little bit less paddle friendly. Well, I'm obviously well past paddling season and boating season for a lot of people, so I thought I would give this lake a shot. The seasons are changing in Wisconsin, and people all over the state are drinking their pumpkin spice lattes and enjoying the leaves changing colors. I am not one of these people. I am not embracing the seasons changing in Wisconsin at all. I want it to be 80 degrees all the time. I don't love paddling in layers. I had to pull the sunblock out of my paddle bag and replace it with gloves today, and I'm not digging that. That being said, my loathing of cold weather is overpowered by my love of paddling. So here we are. I think it's just about 48 degrees, which wouldn't be so bad, but the wind is picking up a little bit and it's misting. This might be a pretty quick trip out here. Yeah, I've got a tailwind here, so it's going to be way worse when I turn around. Fall paddling can be really beautiful in Wisconsin. Today's really not ideal. Oh, yeah, it's getting windier. Shit. I'm not loving this. Gotta tell you that. I have another layer. Like, why do I even have these? Not needed. That's red kayak Lee optimism right there. Very grateful that we had a nice warm September in Wisconsin, but it's the third week of October, and the fact that I was able to paddle in a tank top like 3 weeks ago, and now I'm in all these layers is a little bit of a shock to the system. Okay, I'm getting used to it. I could do this for a bit. A lot of paddlers have called their season quits by this time of the year. I've been known to paddle on Thanksgiving quite a few times. In fact, one year I paddled on Christmas. I could be bitching about this weather right now, and it of course is not ideal, but there's going to be days come January I will be longing for days that are 45 degrees and misting. That far from the interstate, and the traffic noise is prominent and consistent. For my money, I don't think a vacation home on Lake Nemahbin would be something I'd be interested in. Okay, I was wondering why all the ducks weren't going away. That's because they're decoys and that guy's about to shoot me. Did the whole loop of lower Lake Nemahbin. I thought I was going to wimp out and just like take out now, but as long as I'm here, I might as well try upper Lake Nemahbin just for a little bit, because I'm heading into the wind. I can just head into the wind until I'm just not tolerating it anymore, because then the way back will be super easy. So as long as I'm here, let's just see a little bit more. That the whole upper Lake Nemahbin has a designated no-wake time. Such a gray day. I'm sure this would be a lot prettier if the sun was shining off the leaves and the trees. Always trying to look at the bright side. There is not a single other boat on the water today. Well, there was those guys hunting ducks. But other than that, there's definitely no recreational boaters out today. I can't imagine why. Well, upper Lake Nemahbin looks a lot like lower Lake Nemahbin. I don't think they use that kayak too often. My impression of this area as being these lakes were super affluent, I guess probably wasn't real accurate. So I got off the big water because the wind was bugging me a little bit on upper Nemahbin Lake. But there's this little waterway I'm in now that will take me to Applebecker Mill Pond. I'm getting kind of cold. I don't think I'm going to last a whole lot longer. I don't think I'm going to be able to get too far up here. Nah, not with all these rocks. Nope. It is pretty, but it's no place for a sea kayak. Nemahbin is not exactly a word that rolls off my tongue real easily, so I thought I would look up and see what the origin of it was. It sounded kind of Native American to me. It's actually a Native American word for our common fish known as the sucker. Now you know. 50 degrees definitely feels a whole lot cooler when it's windy and it's misting on you while you're paddling. I don't think today's paddle on Lake Nemahbin was really the best picture of what Lake Nemahbin has to offer. I'm definitely going to give it another chance in nice weather, so look for that in 2024. My options of paddling are definitely getting fewer as it gets colder out, but my season is not even close to finished, so stay tuned. I've got more adventures coming up. I never know where the water is going to take me next, so if you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss adventures.